Hello everybody and welcome back into Stockton Arena here from Stockton. It's the Stockton Heat and the Toronto Marlies, game 2 of the season for both these teams. They are both 1-0-0. Toronto scored 4 goals and allowed 1 against the Utica Comets in their season opener in Utica. And the Stockton Heat won here at home in their opener 7-3 over the Iowa Wild. Here's Kirkland inside. Gave that away to Mark Michaelis. That's played up to Hosang. Here come the Marlies early. Hosang across. They score! Mark Michaelis, and it didn't take long. What a pass across. What a finish. And it's a 1-0 Toronto lead early. Yeah, the Marlies wanted to get off to a fast start. They do it again here. Last game, they were the ones behind. This time they have the lead. And it feels nice to have it early. Face off back here to center ice. A minute 34 into the first period. First Marlies shot on goal. And now a trip in Stockton to the power play. So the Marlies strike first. And then they take the first penalty as well. So the Heat will get to see their second power play this season. They are 0 for 1 this year. Marlies penalty kill, pretty solid. Here comes the face-off. And that's won back by the Heat. Gravel gave that away. Manel clears it down the ice. That's right on net. Parsons plays it out to Walensky. Stockton on this power play. Here they come. Manel back to defend, and Kirkland won't get a shot. Now takes a bump in the corner. Dahlstrom ahead to Antti-Samela. Here's Samela shorthanded. Toronto had 2 shorthanded goals in yesterday's game against the Comets. 2 power plays wasted from Utica. Samela. Here's Anderson. Drops it back, and that rolls out of the reach and back into the Toronto zone. Manel to it first. He'll just kill off the rest of this penalty as it's cleared, but not out. Kirkland holds it in. That's poked. And now it is out as Samela plays it to center ice. So 0 for 1 on the power play. Stockton, they did not register a shot at all. Well, the Heat know what they have to do to get better here, and Toronto leading, and it's feeling good at the moment. Coming up next, the Maple Leafs and the Ottawa Senators from Ottawa. Draw one back. Adam Ruzicka. Here's Walensky. That's turned over, and Gravel plays to Gallant. Gallant now. Here's Gravel. Looks up. Adam Ruzicka goes to the net, and he's stopped by Joseph Wall. Playing on a back-to-back night, Joseph Wall to open the season. Good early stop. Here's Ruzicka. Brings it in again. He's dangerous against this Marley lineup. In he comes and just sends it wide. Heat have it back again. Ravel to Ruzicka. Centered Kirkland. It's poked away by Wall. That's played ahead to Kapaka. Kapaka brings it in. And he shoots. And that's stopped by Parsons, holding on for a face-off.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, what are you doing?
Hi.
We're hoping in 20 minutes to come to
I'm in a stream right now.
yeah.
Not really. I'm in a stream. I'd have to go upstairs and that would, yeah. Okay.
Here's another shot and a big stop by Joseph Wall. The Marlies getting caught up in their end a bit here, and sorry about that. I believe there was a little bit of an audio delay. Here's a clear in from Dargachitsev, failed to get there. Now Phillip plays it back ahead. Tuiola in, goes to the net, he fires, stopped by Wall. Rebound was in front. Klum gets it to Dargachitsev. He looks up ice and finds McMahon, and it comes out of the zone. Gravel back in. Here come the Heat, looking for another shot. Biega has control and plays it to McMahon. He finds Dargachitsev up ahead. That bad pass. Zari brings it back inside. Ticking down by a hit. And here Zari again fires. Another stop Wall. Zari from the corner looking in front. And that's out of his reach. Kivihome turns it over. Zari, it's poked away again by Joseph Wall. Anderson gets it up ice. Dargachitsev faking his way inside the zone. Looks, drops it back. Here's Anderson firing. Kick save there from the netminder Parsons. Here comes Stockton. Right wing taken down by a hit. Pullman, and a fight initiated here. Some pushing and shoving as one of the Heat are going to head to the bench here, slowly limping. And that is going to be a penalty. It's going to be roughing against Semyon Dargachitsev. He'll go to the box for 2 minutes. It's going to be 4-on-4, roughing against Luke Phillip as well. So 4-on-4 here for a bit. We'll see what happens out of that. Draw one back. Marlies control. They clear it. It's not out. Desimone centers. Kirkland stopped by Wall. Rebound. He scores! Bad angle shot, but it found a way in. It's a 4-on-4 goal, and we're tied at 1. Great goal for the Stockton Heat. They keep the pressure going, and Stockton has tied this thing up in the final minute of the first. So it's a 4-on-4 goal, and it's Kirkland who strikes. Here's Manel for Toronto. Brings it in on this 4-on-4. Drop to Cini. He fires. Stop. They score! Joey Anderson, a quick response, and the Marlies regain the lead just like that on the 4-on-4. It's just a simple shot to the net. It's stopped, but there's a big rebound. I guess they're sitting right there. Joey Anderson is, and he cashes it by Parsons for a 2-1 Toronto lead. So the Marlies have a 2-1 lead now, late here in the first period. Second game of the season for them, and they're looking good so far on the road. Draw one back. It's played ahead to Samela. Plays it back over, finding Michaelis. He fires and scores! Mark Michaelis ripped that one. It goes corner. And Toronto's up 3-1 with 16 seconds left in the period. Toronto played last night, so did the Stockton Heat, and this is going one way. Toronto's finding a way to burn the Stockton Heat tonight. Face off back to center ice. 16.2 seconds to go in the period. Draw one again by the Marlies. That pass ahead turned over. Now they get it back. Manel drops it off the boards. Sets that pass back across. 2 seconds left in the period. Phillip will just clear it in, and that'll do it for 1. Marlies 3, the Heat 1. It's 3-1 Toronto after 1. Shots to go in the game are 8 for the Heat, 7 for the Marlies. The hits are 6-3 Toronto. Faceoffs 5-4 Toronto. Power plays Stockton 0 for 1. Toronto leads 3-1 after 1. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Stockton, the Heat, and the Marlies. Game 2 of the season. And the faceoff comes here, and it's won back by the Heat. Gravel plays to Gallant, and they come. A big hit along the boards. Kimmy Holmley has the puck first for Toronto. 3 goals on 7 shots in that period for Toronto. They controlled the scoring in that period, as here's an icing call against them early in the second. Marlies have found a way to create opportunities and cause problems for the Stockton Heat. The Heat haven't been able to read them as well as they've wanted to here inside this game so far. Face-off one, a shot Gravel. It's stopped. Viega plays to Josh Hosang. He's taken down. There's no penalty on the play. Gallant picks it up. Poke back out to center. Walensky to Ruzicka. Big hit. Viega gets it ahead. Samela finding Hosang. It rolls off his stick. Walensky, that's turned over. Mark Michaelis moving in, and Parsons gobbles that up and holds on for a face-off. You have to be ready, because what's to come, you never know. Face-off here to the right side of the Stockton goal. Toronto leading 3-1. Draw one back. Here's Gravel to Kirkland. Spins in his own zone. Gets to the Gravel. Here. And he's taken down by a heavy collision as it goes to the Marley corner. Kivihalme controls. Looks at ice and finds McKenna. Here's Jeremy McKenna faking, weaving. And it rolls off his stick. He gets it back, drops it off. Kivihalme moves in. Trying to get a shot. He drops it back. Kapaka sets up. Viega firing. Stop. Rebound off the back of the goal. Ruzicka. Here's Kirkland, and here come the Stockton Heat almost halfway through the game. In, center and pass, go on. That's stopped. And Kivihalme plays it back to the center ice area. Gravel. Here's Walensky. Toronto pressuring again here inside the second. Kapaka to McKenna. Here's Gravel. Looks up ice and trying to find some help. Robertson pushes him back. Phillip to Zari. Here's Zari in the zone. Rolls off his stick as here comes Kapaka. He has help with him, and Brett Cini and never got across. Parsons plays it back out. Pullman. And here's Zari. Back to Tuliola. Takes the hit. Marlies possession again as they play it down the ice. And it wasn't touched, so it is icing with 8:04 to go here, second period. Toronto at the moment in a 3-1 lead. on the Stockton Heat. They had a 1-0 lead. They blew it. And then they regained the lead and scored 2 goals inside that final minute of that first period. Here's Cini, winds up, fires, and another glove stop. Parsons. Desimone. Marlies having some words there with the Heat, and a touch up here. Here's Cini. Circles, gets it up to Gabriel. Turned over again, and Zagadorov in, shoots, it's stopped by Wall. The rebound was sitting there, given away. Tulliola fires, another glove stop. Wall. Cini, Anderson can't get it out. Here's Zagadorov, scores! Stopped by Wall, but didn't get all of it. And Stockton is back within 1. So a good goal for the Stockton Heat, and they are back within 1 here inside the second period. And Zagadorov, and where was he? He was where he needed to be and put it in the back of the net. Here's Samela right off the rush. Toronto coming back in, trying to answer fast again. Pullman. Here's Simpson in his own end, gives it away. Michaelis fires. That's blocked towards the net. Desimone being chased. Hosang giving him problems. Marlies want that puck, and they steal it. Hollowell to Josh Hosang. At center, turns it over. Here's Pospisil. Has Simpson on the wing. Time running out in the second period, and Stockton's back within 1. Here's Michaelis moving in. He shoots, and a blocker stop by Parsons. Now Kirkland. 30 seconds left in the period. 3-2. Toronto leading. Gallant moves in. Looks from the corner. Hosang. Here's a hit. And Gallant taken down, and that'll do it for 2. Stockton gets back within 1. It's 3-2 heading to the third period tonight from Stockton. Shots a goal in the game are 13 for Stockton with 2, 11 for the Marlies with 3. Hits are 13-7 Marlies. Faceoffs 8-6 Heat. Power play, Stockton has had the only one. They're 0 for 1. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Stockton. The Marlies lead 3-2 against the Heat. Here's the faceoff. One back here by the Heat. Gravel controls, looks up ice and finds Kirkland. Here's Kirkland. Controls and takes a hit there along the boards. Kivihome in deep to the puck. And gives it away there. Kapaka. Here's Michaelis. Back to Josh Hosang. Hosang moves in. Plays it over to Biega. Fakes and shoots. And a stop there by Parsons. Good look for the Toronto Marlies. There's not much on it, but it's a shot, and you never know if he'll get through or not. Ruzicka in the corner. Hosang after him. Pushes him past the puck. Toronto strips him. Biega gets it ahead. Here's Mark Michaelis moving in. Lost the puck. Tries to get it back from Walensky, but he gets to the Kirkland. Here's Kirkland in. Looks to center. Shot stopped by Wall. Hosang up to Kapaka. Scored the first Marley goal of the season. That came yesterday. Here's a trip against Hosang, and Stockton will go to their second power play of the game. 0 for 1. So the faceoff will come back to the Toronto zone, and the second power play tonight for the Stockton Heat. Marlies have yet to have a power play this season. Draw one back. It's picked up. Pullman. Fans on the shot. Desimone. Anderson plays it down the ice and kills off penalty tie. Back here in the Stockton zone, and a hit there by Anderson. Phillip crushed to the boards. And luckily for the Marlies, no penalty on that play. Desimone. Marlies in deep, and they get to the puck first, and Manel tries to play it down the ice. He broke his stick. Michaelis tries to poke it along. Pullman controls to Zari. Zari being chased for the puck. Michaelis. Dahlstrom. Fans on the clear. Phillip has it back. Moves in. Stopped by Joseph Wall. Given away in front. Tulliola. He's stopped by Wall. And on the power play, it comes to an end. The Marlies kill it off. Now it's kept in. Desimone to Tulliola. Stop. Rebounding. Score. Tucked in. And the Stockton Heat are back from 3-1. It's 3-3. Big goal for the Stockton Heat. It's a tie game here in the third period. Stockton keeps creeping closer each period. 3-1 after 1, 3-2 after 2, and now it's 3-3 here in the third. Here's Jack Kapaka for Toronto. Drops it off to Nick Robertson. Off his stick it goes. Gets it back in front. Looks to center. Robertson plays it back. Tulliola, the only stick there, and Marlies do hold it in. Robertson giving them trouble again. Phillip Takes a hit. Viega trying to get back and defend. That's poked off the stick. Jeremy McKenna controls. 9 minutes to go. Third period. Tied at 3. That's played over. Here's Zari to Decimo. Finding Kirkland. Bumped off the puck. Pullman. And McKenna caught offside with 8:06 to go here. Third period. Tied at 3. Yep, so the Marlies blew their lead, but they're going to try to find a way to get it back, and they're going to have to if they want 2 straight wins here on the season. Face off, one back. Here's Decimo. Looks to go on. Up ice. He turns that over, but gets it right back. And now up ice. Big hit. Kivihalme finding his man Kapaka. Gets it in deep for him. He thought he got there first. It definitely looked like he did. They're going to call it icing. I don't agree on that play at all for sure. And wow. Here comes the face-off. In they come, a shot stopped by Wall, and he will hold on again. 6:14 to go here, third period, the face-off in the Toronto zone. Here's the draw to the left side of the goal. One back, Kivihalme gets it ahead. Here's Rich Clune. Clears it wide of the Stockton net. Decimo back behind his own net. Gets it ahead to Adam Ruzicka. It's not out. Clune held it in. Rich Clune drops it back. Here's Viega firing, and a stop by Parsons. The faceoff will be in the Stockton zone. Marlies had good pressure throughout that first period and early in the second, and then they fell to pieces. 3:39 on time on attack in Stockton. That's almost at 6 minutes. Here's the faceoff. One back. Pullman to go on. Out come the Stockton Heat. Kirkland has the puck on his stick. It goes right to the net with Gallant. He fires it. Stop. Rebound in front. Another stop Wall. Marlies get it back, and here comes Dargachintsev. Slows down and plays it over, and a penalty coming to the Heat here. In the final 2:38, Toronto will have their first power play this season and an attempt to take the lead back late here in the third period. Here comes the face-off. And it'll come to the left side of the net. One back by the Stockton Heat. Walensky turns it over. A shot! Stopped by Parsons. Hosang drops it back. Manel fires. High and over the goal it goes. Parsons settles it down and holds on for a face-off in the Stockton end. So the face-off to the right side of the Stockton net. Again, we're tied at 3 late in the third period. Face-off won by the Marlies. Manel fires. Blocked in traffic in front. Anderson centers it in front. Walensky gets it and clears it down the ice. Dahlstrom back to it for Toronto. A minute left on this Toronto power play. Looks up ice and finds Joey Anderson. They look for an open lane. Here's Anderson going to the net. Centers it back. That shot blocked. Hosang again to Manel. He fires. Another stop. Parsons. Anderson trying to get back to the puck. Here's Beck and down the ice. Maybe one last rush on this Marley power play. 17 seconds left on it. Here's Joey Anderson. 50 seconds to go in the third period. Plays it over. Rolls out of the reach. Dahlstrom gets it back, and now it's played to Ruzicka. And here he comes. End of the Marley power play. It's 0 for 1. Dahlstrom plays to Hosang. 38 seconds to go, third period. Hosang is in. Moves to the net. He shoots. Stopped by Parsons. Rebound sent through the crease. Got back Anderson. Plays to Dahlstrom. He fakes and plays it back to his own end on some miscommunication. And that's going to be a penalty against Joseph Wall. He played it in the trapezoidal area. So Stockton will go to the power play here in the final few seconds of the third period, tied at 3. Marlies had a power play moment ago and couldn't do anything on it. Didn't really generate opportunities. Face-off one back with the Marlies in their own end on this penalty kill. That's played to Kapaka. Here they come shorthanded. Jack Kapaka racing in. Here comes Kapaka moving in. Goes to the net. He shoots and scores! Jack Kapaka to shorthanded tally with 16 seconds left. Toronto's in front 4-3. What a goal for the Toronto Marlies. It's a shorthanded goal, already their third of the season in 2 games. And with 16 seconds left, that's going to burn the Stockton Heat in this one. Face-off at center ice. One back by the Heat. They're going to look to pull the goalie now for the extra attacker. They do. That's going to be another penalty. It's going to be boarding. And it's going to be a 5-on-3. And if they pull the goalie, it's 6-on-3. I think it is going to be a 6-on-3. They're going to do anything in their power to get back into this game. And yes, it is. It's going to be a 6-on-3. Face off here in the Stockton zone. 13 seconds left. It's won by the Heat. Centering pass. They score! And it was set up. It's a power play goal. With the extra attacker, the Heat tied at 4 with 11 seconds left. Again, they keep the pressure going, and it's a 4-4 tie. Power play goal. Face off Decimo. Get to the head. Here's Toyola in the zone. Kivihome knocks him off the puck. Marlies control. The Heat are still on the power play, it appears. I don't exactly know why. So it's 4-4 after 3. The Heat fight back in the final few seconds and get a point. Four after 3. Shots a goal 21 for the Heat, 17 for the Marlies. Hits are 20-12. Toronto faceoffs 18-9 for Stockton. The Heat are 1 for 3 on the power play. Toronto 0 for 1. The Marlies have a short-handed goal. Welcome into overtime tonight from Stockton. The Marlies in the Heat, game 2 of the season. Marlies get at least a point tonight on a blown lead. Dahlstrom turns it over, had it back, he gave it away. Here's Adam Ruzicka. Lost it, got it back. Cini gets it back to Kivihome. He takes a hit. Ruzicka off his stick. Here's Gravel. And Utica still has an empty net here inside of the overtime period. I don't exactly know why. Here's Kirkland moving in to win it. Breakaway. He's caught there. Stopped by Wall. It's up the side of the goal. Back in front. Another centering pass. One of the Marlies down on the ice. They're trying to get that puck. Here's Ruzicka. Center. Kirkland scores. And the Heat win in overtime. One of the Marlies is down on the ice. I'm surprised they didn't call the play dead. That's very bad by the officiating, and Stockton wins 5-4 in overtime.